Hey y'all, so we are back for a Real Housewives of Atlanta season 17, episode 14 recap. Okay, y'all, like your girl is tripping because I literally thought I missed the episode last week. I really thought that, episode 14 happened and I missed it. I was like looking through my TV guide, like, what happened? Like, where's the episode? Because, like, your girl just be, so distracted by life and a little bit of the haters because the haters be trying to keep me off of getting this content out to y'all. But one thing I'm not gonna do is let nobody stop me from doing what I got to do. Okay, but just saying that I am glad that I didn't miss episode 14. I actually had to Google that it was not even out last week, so that made me feel so much better. But I am getting this episode out today too, because usually I be behind, but I'm not letting nothing stop me. I'm getting this episode out. So, all right, let's go ahead and dig into episode 14. So, the ladies are still on their vacation to Scotland, and basically Phaedra was complaining that she couldn't get her porn while she was overseas, and Portia was teaching everybody how you can get porn overseas. She said you have to screen record it and save it, that way when you travel you can pull it up later. Okay, thank you, Portia, because I ain't even know, you know what I'm saying, because I don't even be watching porn like that since they canceled Pornhub, you know what I'm saying. I don't even know what's popping now. But anyway, um so the ladies was doing all these kind of games and stuff. They was doing the log toss, which I would not have participated because, honey, you're not about to break none of my nails. And why is that even a game over there? Like, y'all ain't got nothing else to do, especially for the ladies. Like, was this some men activities? I don't know, but they was log tossing, hammer throwing, and then a tug of war. That was really cute and everything, but I don't know about no hammer throwing and log tosses. Like, that really took me back. I ain't really understand that too much. But he told Cynthia to just do what you told, honey. This ain't no making up no rules any kind of way you want to. And that gave me a little key because he said he ain't playing with y'all. Anyway, then they was eating something with some brain and intestines of a baby lamb. Like, I'm all for trying new things sometimes because I don't really like to try weird stuff like that, but I would have passed on that. Portia was the only one that was brave enough. Portia, you took one for the team, girl. You strong and that stomach strong because you ain't even throw up. You gagged a little bit, but you ain't throw up. You held it down. So, all right, Portia. You know what I'm saying? She be saying that she be, never mind, I'm not even going to say what I was going to say because I be saying Portia be eating everything. Vagina and Venus, so she probably used to different kind of things. But okay, anyway. So then, Shamia, honey. Shamia on the phone crying to her mama about how everybody is beating up on her and like life is just so unfair, and she really felt some type of way because Kelly and Portia made up. I knew it was going to be an issue because you cannot be a friend to my enemy. Like, Portia and Shamia used to be besties, and now Portia and Shamia don't speak no more. And so Portia and Kelly were beefing, and then Portia and Kelly decided to make up. Shamia like, no, that's my new friend. That's the only person I got in this world besides K. Michelle, who really ain't as thick as thieves because K. Michelle really just be in her own world, honey. But yeah, so Shamia crying to her mom and brings up the drama that she's upset about, and she's basically getting tired of being called out. But she's really, to me, she's creating a lot of the drama herself. She is the reason that she's having so many issues with everybody. She kind of has a chip on her shoulder. I don't know if it's because she feels like she has something to prove since she's now has a peach, or I don't know if it's because she's just insecure with herself. She had her surgery done, and she's like has an inflated ego about her body, and then she's trying to do this surrogacy thing with her husband, and that's kind of up in the air. So she just got a lot of other things that's stressing her out, and plus her insecurity issues. I just think she just really ruffling everybody's feathers, and then she's upset that people calling her out on her BS. She can't really handle that. And I don't know, Shamia, you your own downfall is what I'm gonna say. And then Pinky is upset because she got to pay to be the boss. Pinky, it pay to be the boss, honey. Like, you supposed to be signing checks in your sleep and not even worrying about it. You cannot stress about every expense that you have because being a boss comes with expenses. It does. And I mean, I don't know, your husband offered to help you and you told him you ain't want him to help. So if you don't want him to help you, then just hold it together. But I am glad that all of the ladies, came around and comforted her. Even Angela. little Miss Shady. Angela came and comforted her, and she was like, um, money comes and goes, and that's one thing you got to understand in life, because you cannot make your identity all about money. Because if you do, then you won't know who you are if you lose it, and that is 100% true. So shout out to Angela for giving her that good advice. And then Phaedra was right about little Miss Kelly, honey. How you bragging about this man fixing your teeth when you got financial issues? Like, you was just on the last episode talking about how you was having a downgrade and you couldn't get the home that you want, but you spending $70,000 on your teeth. What was wrong with your teeth? Was they that bad? And I don't know, all y'all getting these veneers and then having stinky veneer breath. I don't know if that's really what you want to do. And then then they was on the bus talking about having a hysterectomy, and Drew was talking about how your pelvic falls and your pelvic floor falls because you don't have, all of your things down there anymore when you get a hysterectomy. By the way, ladies, that seems like a very bad idea. The more I'm learning about it, it's like something that you shouldn't do unless it's like life or death, because they're just handing out hysterectomies like, you know what I mean? Like they just some kind of prize, and then it's turning out to be other issues. But anyway, Phaedra was talking about you got to have sex in order to push everything back up in you. And then Drew was saying that she got somebody fingering her at her doctor's appointments to keep her pelvic floor together. And they finger her for 5 minutes. What? Okay, y'all. Like, just keep your stuff inside of you, okay? Just keep it inside. It ain't no point in getting rid of it. And then Phaedra was like, well, I mean, not Phaedra, Portia was like, oh, well, let's do some joint kegels, everybody. Come on. Then she sat there and led them in kegling on the bus. I mean, it is good to do your kegels because, hey, you got to keep that thing tight and together, okay? If you know, you know. And if you don't, you need to find out, okay? But I just cannot believe they were sitting on the bus doing a group kegel together. I mean, I guess friends that kegel together stay together or something like that. That's what they had said. I don't know. But anyway, and you know what? Shout out to the strong vaginas, the kegel crew, okay? And Drew said she got a son coming out with Ray J, and guess who is the biggest hater in the room? You already know who was going to be hating. Little Miss K. Michelle. Okay, why you always hating on this girl? Like, you ain't got nothing nice to say about Drew. Like, are you just like a little bit salty because she's also a singer and you just feel like y'all got to compete or something? Like, I don't really understand why you always coming for her, Kay. You claim that Drew is like trying to cause issues with you, but really it's you always coming for her. Like, I don't ever see her coming for you. And it's just giving insecure and messy. Like, we know who you are. We know and love you, Kay Michelle. She is not stealing any shine from you, girl. Relax. Damn. Anyway, and then Dennis using Drew to get to Portia. Like, Dennis, hang it up flat screen, plasma, okay? Like, dude, it's over with. It's over and done with. Like, I don't even know why you trying to use all these different tactics to, try to get Portia back. Portia has moved on with her life, and rightfully so. Y'all just didn't work out. It is what it is. Like, ain't no spinning the block. And I'm proud for Portia not doing that, because I'm the same. Ain't no spinning no block. Ain't no coming back around. We done. You know what I mean? Because once the damage is done, it's done. All y'all need to do is co-parent. And y'all trying to hook back up is going to affect y'all co-parenting. Okay? Anyway, so then here comes Little Miss Messy Shamia talking about, oh, well, Dennis told my husband that you didn't feel comfortable with your daughter coming over our house anymore. Ma'am, duh. Why would she want her daughter to come over your house when you and her is beefing? I mean, ain't anybody saying that you're gonna do something to her child, but why? What mother would feel at peace with her daughter being over the house with somebody that she don't really fool with like that? Like, I'm not letting my daughter play with none of these tricks that I ain't cool with kids. Like, I'm sorry. If me and you fall out and we beefing, then our daughters are beefing too. I'm sorry. And like Portia said, you're not family. You're a ex-friend. And why would she let her daughter come around you? Like, it's a no. And I agree 100% with Portia. I don't think she's being petty at all. Like, ma'am, no, your daughter is not coming over my house. I mean, no, my daughter's not coming over your house because me and you clearly cannot see eye to eye. You see how bad they beefing. And then here goes Shamia playing the victim. And then she was just on the phone complaining about all the drama, right? Right. She was complaining about all the drama. But what she do? Start bringing the mamas into it. I cannot believe she on here bringing their mamas into it. Like, you just wasn't on the phone with your mama crying about all the drama. But like I said earlier, Shamia causes the issue. She always has, and she always will, because that's in her personality. But the fact that she gonna say that Portia mom tried to sleep with her dad, with Shamia dad, like, why would you try to throw her mom on the bus? You ain't even got no beef with her mom, but you on here on TV trying to talk about her mom. And then Portia was like, well, your mom bought my mom's daycare. Like, so that's why they beefing, which, is understandable. But like, then Portia was like, well, your mom slept with your dad's brother. Like, see, that's why you don't talk about mamas, because you don't know what people know about your mama. And even if it may not be true, now you've opened this box of worms, and now your mama's box is being discussed all over TV. Her mama box, your mama box. Why is y'all talking about these old ass ladies like that? All right, it's not okay. But as usual, Shamia started it. So Shamia, like, and then she runs off crying again. Like, I don't know. Shamia needs some therapy. Like, if anybody on there needs some therapy, Shamia needed. And definitely goddamn K Michelle. Like, I don't know what's wrong with the both of them. Like, them just, I don't understand. And then probably throw Pinky in a few sessions too, because she dealing with a lot as well. And oh yeah, don't even forget about Kelly. Hell, I'll just put them all in a group session, okay? Because I don't know, but Shamia is just, I don't know. But like Cynthia said, and like I said earlier, Shamia is bringing all this shit on herself. Like, she really keeping this drama going. She just sitting there at that table. That conversation had nothing to do with her. They was talking about Dennis, and then she was like, oh, well, since we're talking about Dennis said your daughter can't play with my daughter. You damn right, bitch. Like, what? I don't understand what the problem is. Like, yes, let your daughter know that she won't be playing with my daughter no more. And, like, I don't know, but you know what I mean? And then guess who ran to Shamia's side? Little Miss Kelly. Bye, y'all. They gonna probably have a better dinner without y'all anyway. Whew, I'm just, these ladies is a mess, honey. But you know what I'm gonna keep on doing? I'm gonna keep watching, and I'm gonna keep giving my damn opinion, because y'all put it out there for us, okay? Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this recap up. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, and we're gonna see what else is gonna happen on this trip. You know what I mean? I don't know what Shamia gonna do about her situation and how she gonna deal with her issues that she got going on. But she gonna have to let all of that go. And like Portia said, they have no chance of ever being friends again. So kudos to you, Shamia. I hope you glad with what you did. Like, I hope you can live with that decision, because clearly you want to be Portia's friend again, but you don't know how to do it. All right. Anyway, like I said, I'm about to go ahead and wrap this on up. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your nights. And until next time, bye, y'all.